Hello, everyone, and how are you doing today? Hope everybody's having a good day today. It is a wonderful day. We are having another episode here of Minecraft on the World of Otium server, and I am here at our fallen tree, and we're going to be doing a little bit of work on it here today. I got some items in my inventory, and we're going to be doing a little bit of building. And a little bit of chatting. It's going to be a bit of I think it's going to be a bit of a chatty episode. We're going to talk about a couple things we're going to be trying to do and some input from y'all. So hope you guys stick around and have a good one. So I'll be back with you here in just a bit. All right, welcome back. So we are going to be doing a little bit of building, a little bit of chatting today. And the primary thing we're going to be building is we need a way to get up here. We got our path done. We got all of our our mystical sort of ornamentation around here. We're going to come back and deal with this one here and probably in a couple of weeks. I haven't quite got a good idea for this. I do need to get rid of all these torches and sort of get some sort of a bridge here between here and over to there, something that's going to sort of tie it all together. But what I want to do is I'm going to start making a path from here to sort of the next area. So one of the things about the lore in this area is that we are there's sort of two groups of people here, and the two primary groups are, as you have people that have already been here for a while, sort of the tree dwellers that have already been here, and they are going to be sort of one of our primary groups. And the next group that comes in is a group of people of sort of I wouldn't say outcasts, but definitely people that have sort of been ran away from Enderwood, actually, of all places. And one of the things that they're talking, what we've been chatting about as far as on that, is that there's basically sort of just kind of two groups that are working together here. We have some people that are going to be up in the trees, these sort of mystical and almost druid-like people, and then there's going to be some more a different group of people that are going to be down here on the ground, and they're going to be a little rougher, a little rough and tumbler, probably a little bit less more get your hands dirty, and that's kind of what this is. This is one of Wallace's builds he's been working on. I'm not going to show too much of that. He did a little bit of that on stream. I'm not sure when the video is going to come out on that one. But definitely worth going to check out. But what I've been kind of doing is I have been mostly focusing on this, the people that have been in the trees, sort of a mystical druid-like group. And what I want to do is I want to sort of keep them up in the trees. And that's kind of what I'm going to be working on today. So I'm sort of just clearing up some of these ferns. And more about cleaning up the ferns is not just hitting them and making them disappear on us. I want to try to keep a stockpile of these because they're going to become good for landscaping at a later time. But what I want to do is I want to build another tree that's going to be in similar style and feel, and it's going to be over here, I think, is where I want it. No, I think I'm gonna we probably want it over here. So my goal is that I'm gonna build a tree, and all this tree is gonna be is a hook point for a bridge that comes off right there and goes up into the tree, almost like a suspension bridge. And I think that tree, let's see here, I want the bridge to be pretty much straight, so that's kind of why I knocked this down. I probably didn't need to. The bridge is going to come over here. And yeah, this is what we're going to do. We are going to put this tree right here. So let me get some some landscaping done on this and sort of flatten ghost blocks here somewhere. Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? Well, let me wow. Got some network connections here. Let me do some trimming this down. Get the footprint laid out so we're so I'm not sort of guessing so much, and we'll chit chat a little bit about some changes that are going on the channel, what's going on, and just sort of talking about the Otium server in general. So let me get these going, and I'll be back with you here in just a bit. All right, welcome back. So this is the size of the tree that we're going to go with, and we're going to go up pretty high with it. So let's just finish this level. I'm going to sort of show you what we're doing here. So we're going to do basically a tall tree, and we're going to do something similar to what Cable has been doing over there, but not quite as big. And the purpose of this tree is really just going to be a bridge. So part of the lore in this area is that, like I was saying, there's some people that are dwelling on the ground, some people that are dwelling up in the air. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to build this up in such a way that I'm going to have a bridge connect to it. And what we're going to do is we're going to have, I want that log. We're going to have sort of a suspended bridge connect to this tree from the top of that fallen tree. So they're technically never touching the ground. And that's kind of the idea that I think I want sort of this group that's running this ritual area, is that they don't want to be touching the ground, as it were. So we're going to have a bridge that's going to run, and I want to make this, I don't know how high I want to take this tree. It's going to go quite a bit higher. I do want this sort of to be a standout, another one of these tall, almost unnaturally tall trees that we have here. And let's take a look here. Sort of keep going around. So one of the things I just wanted to chat about is some changes that I'm going to try and do on the channel. We've been trucking along here pretty good and doing a lot of some really good things, I've thought. But I do want to try some new things. So one of the things that I'm going to be trying is I'd like to start doing some streams. And I think I'm going to try and just get those in, some short ones in, possibly on the weekend. Sort of maybe before I work on recording this one and the like, or maybe even some during the weekday after the real life job gets finished, and we can just sort of kick back and do some grindy work that needs to be done. Sort of save some of this building in the province for the videos, but on the stream just do some of the background work like collecting wood. We're working on a couple of other areas. Our color storage area where we've got all of our concrete and wool and that kind of stuff. Working on our flight lines where we're breaking bedrock. I'm going to be online and doing work either way. So I figured why not let you guys see what's going on, chat a little bit if you want to, and just have a kind of relaxing kickback kind of time. And see what happens. So I'm going to try and do those, probably get some people involved. I know Brownie does a couple of evening streams. Maybe we can get together with him. Copper Cable's been doing some great streams. If you haven't been watching his streams that he's been doing, wow, you don't know what you've been missing. Some really good stuff going on around here. And always fun to do. Some of the other things that I'm working on right now is we've got a new the Minecraft Hardcore Challenge. Every month is a different theme and idea. I'm releasing those are released on Mondays and Fridays, and those are a lot of fun. They are about picking a sort of a similar seed for everybody and going on a theme and doing something. This month we are building a lighthouse at the top of a really tall island. Kind of interesting. It's all done in hardcore, all done in survival. Some really cool and interesting things going on with that. So definitely worth checking out if you haven't been able to see any of those. Those are definitely kind of fun. The last one was working with minecarts. And let me just say, I learned something new about how TNT minecarts work. It didn't end well. But that's also what's going on. The other thing that's going on is the Wells Night Patreon server is starting back up. That's kind of where I got my start with the YouTube recording. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a series on there or not. I'm definitely going to be doing a build. Brownie and I have been chatting up with some of the other Otium members, and we're going to be working on a very specific build this Patreon server, and we're doing what we're going to call an Otium outreach, where we may not I may not be doing a series on it, but at the very least we are going to do a big collaborative build on the Wells Night server with as many people from Otium as we can get working together on that, and just having a little bit of fun and doing something really cool for the Wells Night community. All right, so this is looking pretty good as far as height. So let's take a look here. All right, let's do this first. Boom. And boom. Boom. And see if we can avoid falling to our deaths. So I'm definitely going to put a tree top on, and I'm going to use some spruce leaves and do that. And I'm probably going to, I might narrow it up a little bit towards the top, and I'm going to make this tree, I'm going to put a knot hole right there, and probably have something living in it, I think. But what I want to look at is sort of this general idea over here for a path / bridge around this, and they're using oak and birch. It's a very bright color. And yeah, I'm liking the way this looks. So let's go down over here. Slow ourselves down a little bit. Still hit our heads. And let's go grab some. I think I've got some oak. Now let me go spend a little bit here, go find some oh, I do find it. Never mind. We're not gonna go away anywhere. Here, we're gonna keep working on this. Let's just dump off all this stuff. And we're gonna take you. All right. So let's take a look here. All right. Yeah. I'm really liking this idea. I think this is gonna turn out really good. All right, so what we're gonna do is we are gonna build, and I didn't bring any scaffolding. We are gonna build a bridge that comes, I think, from right here, and is gonna work its way up up to about, I'm thinking right about there. Maybe a little lower. Maybe more like right there. That was a good shot. Somewhere a little bit in that, sort of like at the top of that, right in here. It's going to be a little bit of a 3-wide bridge. It's going to take after that. And it's going to have some ups and downs, and I think I'm going to have it set up to be sort of a slope. So it's going to go up really slow. I don't know if you've ever seen a suspension bridge. Is that it can be really. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have it be real steep as it comes to this tree, and then flatten out a little bit as it comes in here. So probably get some slabs going here. So let's see, how do we want to do this? Let's put them down. Crafting bench, and let's get some slabs out. Let's just do this. All right. Okay. So we're probably going to come back and we're going to change this color, because I really don't think I'm gonna like this at all. All right. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to have it do something like this. And I may have to come in here with like spruce or something. this really light wood may not be what I'm looking for here. Let's just do this. And yeah, drop that. Yep. All right. Yeah. And yeah, I've worked with these half slabs a few times before and sort of had this pattern down of building upwards with them. And then put some dark oak slabs right here. Yeah, I think that'll work. That'd be kind of interesting, to stair right here. Put a dark oak stair right here, 2 slabs. Yeah, that'll work. Let me build this out a little bit. You know, I think I'm gonna go get some spruce because this. Well, you know, let me build this out. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build this whole thing out in birch, and then come back and I'll swap in some oak for it. Is what I think I'm gonna do. So, let me go get the basics laid down, and I'll be back with you here in a bit. All right, and welcome back. So I've got the shape in place. It's pretty much what I wanted. I think it looks pretty good as far as the shape, but I'm just not sure about that birch. I'll be honest with you. It really stands out. And I think the oak is going to be just as bad. But you know, that's one of the things. That's sort of that's part of the challenge is working within what we have. And sort of working together as a group and building similar things, you know. I think I can make that. I think I can make this work. So what I'm gonna do is, you know, really what I want to know is some of your guys' feedback on this. What do you think about the birch? The birch and oak, sort of an intermix of colors. I think I can make it. I think I can make it work. If you guys really think I should give it a shot, which is what I'm leaning towards. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. That's really important there from my perspective. I kind of want to know how should we go with spruce and darken this up a little bit. Ooh, creeper. Stay away from my tree. I missed. And he disappears. Fine, leave. See if I care. Yeah, leave me a comment down below or catch me on Twitter and let me know what you think about this. So what we're gonna do up here though on the in one of the next episodes, I may do this actually off camera, is I'm just gonna build a little platform up here. Probably actually more square than anything. That just sort of catches here and goes around. And then my goal, and yep, gonna use netherrack as scaffolding, is I want to come out here. 1, 2, 3. Make this platform, and we're gonna have another bridge that swings back that way. At least a platform. Then I'll head back in that direction somewhere for another tree, another thing that keeps us above the ground. So maybe it'll go up from here. Maybe it will be. You know, who knows what it's going to be. Oh, looks like Knight's been doing some. All right. So that's what we're going to do. And that is what I've got time for today. So I'd love to hear your feedback on this. As far as how things are going here, what you think of this, colors and so forth. I hope you're liking this overall province. Leave me a comment down below. As always, you can find me on Twitter at @WanderingNerd. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Definitely hit the like button. And if you want to see more like this, definitely subscribe. So that is what I got time for. I will be seeing you next time, and maybe catch you guys on a stream or two. So until next time, this is a Wandering Nerd.